Hi Pauline, I'm Kirby.
Hi Kirby.
It's lovely to meet you.
Oh, you too.
This is a really beautiful house. It's a really
you.
nice spot here. Have you been here long?
No, not long, just rent.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And who else do you live with anyone?
Yeah, I've been living with a guy for 6 months.
Okay, cool. So I'm here because I've been referred by your doctor.
Okay.
So he wanted me to have a look at what's going on with your life and make some referrals and get you on a different sort of path. How does that sound?
Okay, yep. Happy to have a chat.
Cool. Before we go any further, I just need to talk to you about confidentiality. So what that means is whatever we talk about together is between you and me in private.
Mm-hmm.
And all that information is stored under lock and key. At some stage I might write a few notes, but that's just only so I can refer to things later and further down the track so I know what we've been talking about. There is some exceptions to the rules with confidentiality, so things like if you're going to hurt yourself or someone else, if you're going to commit a crime, or if I get subpoenaed by a court. And that's all. I can give pass your information on if I refer you to someone, but that's not more so about what we're talking about, it's more your details. But I'll only ever do that if you give me permission.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep, I understand.
That sounds good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely. Okay, so obviously you've seen your doctor about some sort of issue that's going on. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so I see the doctor regularly about, so, you know, I drink a bit of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been seeing the same doctor for a long time.
Yep. And how long has that issue been going on for?
Probably been officially dealing with him for 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you give me a little bit more information about your life? So, kids, married, work, what's...
Yeah, so I'm 42. I've
Yep.
got 3 adult children, but
Mhm.
I don't really have a relationship with any of them at the moment. They don't live here with me.
Yeah.
I'm a disability pensioner, but I do a few hours work in hospitality, which I really don't enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I, have a little bit of problem with, alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How much of an issue how much of an impact do you think alcohol has on your life?
Well, that's why I got my pension.
Yep.
I guess, that's why I don't have a relationship with my children.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's a pretty big impact.
Yeah, okay.
Mm.
And how long have you been on disability pension for?
Yeah, probably, I guess, the official, 10 years.
Yeah, okay. So what would be a desire or a goal for you short term? Is there anything you'd like to change about your life?
Well, I really dislike my job.
Yep.
Work at the pub, so, I don't work full time, obviously, with my pension, but, just not very good hours, and, they all have knock-off drinks, and so that just kind of starts the night off, and, yeah, I guess, that would be a short-term thing I'd like to solve.
Do you feel like working at a pub is just not an appropriate
Just makes
job
it
for you?
all harder, and
Yeah.
obviously the hours in that type of place as well.
Yeah. So do you think having a different sort of job, a job that you enjoy would...
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's hospitality, I think it's just where I work.
Yeah. So you'd still like to stay in that field,
I think
just
so.
not in the pub sort of scene, something better hours. Yeah, and a better culture. Yeah, okay. Cool. So what I might do, and you don't have to take this up or anything, is I might give you some information for some job agencies. So what they can do is find that if there's any other positions available within the hospitality sector that you might enjoy. Is it a goal for you at all to maybe get off the pension and do more hours and those types of things? Is that something that you'd be interested in?
For sure. You know, if I was capable of working more, I wouldn't have to be on the pension.
Yep.
Just need to obviously sort, that's my health out. But yeah, long term, that would be really good.
Yep. So you'd be happy for me to send off your info to a few job agencies to look at other types of jobs?
Yeah. So
yeah,
they'd just be able to help me with all the process.
Yep. So they'll give you a call and you pop into one of their offices. They'll have a look at what you're qualified, all those types of things, and then start looking at other jobs and how to write a resume, how to apply, all those types of things. So they're very, very good at just helping you.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I just don't think I can do it on my own.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine. That's what they're there for. So that's a free service, and I'll send your information through and I'll get in contact with you as soon as they possibly can. Now, you briefly mentioned about not having much of a relationship with your children. Do you think would you like to have a relationship with them?
For sure,
Yeah. Do you think, this is a long shot, but do you think it would be a good idea if you're able to have them also in for some counselling sessions? Do you think that would be a good idea?
I don't see why not. I don't think it would hurt. I mean, I don't think they'd come unless they knew I was really serious about changing my lifestyle.
Yeah. So that would be, I think, a really, really good start, sort of mending some of those relationships. Yeah. So, yeah, we can look at creating more opportunities career-wise and, working on your relationships. The other thing which, looking at your file that you had been going to an alcohol-specific care unit, is that correct, for the last 10 years?
Yeah.
So what we might do is we might look at other alcohol-related services. So a good one is Reach Out. So they've got some really, really good specialised counsellors in drug and alcohol. So they are fantastic at looking at that side of things, on how to help you with that. And they can also refer you to other services like rehab facilities and those sorts of things if we go down that track. Whereas I would like to concentrate on your relationships, mending your relationships, those types of things with your family. So we can keep it, I know it's a lot of information to take on, but I think it would be wise to have a look at all different aspects of your life and see who can help us in those areas, so we can try and get you out of this loop that you feel like you're in. How does that sound?
That would be really good, because I mean, she said I've been going to other places for 10 years, but I don't know, I don't feel like it's helping me all that much. I don't feel like they're all that interested.
Yeah, and sometimes it's nice to have a different set of eyes to look at things. Because it is really, really important that we keep moving and try and get you to have the most happiest and the most successful life that you can have. And unfortunately, like, alcohol sort of getting in the way a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you say, have you had any other feelings of depression, anxiety, those sorts of things?
Well, my doctor referred me in for depression, anxiety.
Yep.
So I did see a psychologist to be diagnosed with anxiety.
So that's another thing that we can kind of look at is through the sessions is how to help you with feelings of anxiety, what we can do to make you feel less anxious when you're having panic attacks, those types of things. And how to just prevent it first up, really. How does that sound?
Yeah, that'd be good. 'Cause,
Really good.
yeah, I think, I just get all anxious about, I think that's part of the reason, when I go to work, I start thinking about,